Welcome back, everyone. Today I have another video. This time is for Ace, and I wanted to explore the deck again now that the ban list has hit the deck yet again. This is the most indirect hits deck that has ever happened in any card game. Like every card that was meant for this leader, I just got banned or limited or something. Like the Marcos. The Whitebeard, the Field Spell was also another card that was supposed to be huge for this leader. All of it had just gotten limited or banned, so it's a deck that has had it rough. But hey, it just won a recent tournament on one of the regionals. Won it recently, so there was something for the deck like before the ban list, because of the I put it on tier 1 because it was a really good deck last set. Now that with the bans, I think the Marco is a huge loss to the deck. I think you cannot play the deck anymore like how you want it. I know you're light on threats. You're too light on threats sometimes, and it could be a really big issue. I think this is how I would play it. Because I'm light on threats, I'm deciding to play 2 Luffys instead of Otama or something like that, just so I can have more threats in case I need them, like in case I draw too much counter and I just need to deploy threats. And this, at least you can attack for 7, so it's something that you can do in between, like if needed be, which sometimes like it comes handy, right? And then you still have your 3 1-drop like one-offs that you can, if you see them, you're gonna have a decent matchup. Sometimes you're not gonna see any of them, and so on and so forth. It is what it is. Is what the deck has suffered from the ban list. One card that has increased a lot of my priorities is Flame Emperor. It has gotten a lot much better for the ban list because it was really bad against any red deck. It was just really bad except for Whitebeard. But like Zoro or Law, this card was really terrible. But since the ban list, because you can just remove anything basically on this deck. You get to remove something and then attack for double strike. It's insane. It's amazing, and it's one of the reasons to play this leader. I think you can actually opt it up to 4. I can see that being a case. Jet Pistol I don't think is that needed. Maybe it's just full for this one. I mean, Jet Pistol I'll have it there just in case I don't have a play, because you're gonna see most of the time there is a void turn that I cannot do anything about. Maybe you should play the 4-drop. That the vanilla 4-drop that is a Whitebeard pirate, just so you can fill that gap like on 4 or 4 energy, because if you don't see your searchers, you're kind of lacking. You definitely have to play Machino because you want to use them as distractions early on, so the opponent attacks them, and then you set up for your late game with like Pell, Ace, and whatever else you have. That's why I think it should be more of the Flame Emperor, because it's basically making the leader another threat, and that's just kind of important right now for this leader, since we lost so much of like the support that I made it good, aka Marco, aka some other cards, right? I still think you need to play a bunch of events, and these are the ones that I decided to play. I still like Crossfire. I think that the best part about this leader is the removal. Being able to remove anything is insane, and it does help a lot. I think Pelt helps with that, and I think Crossfire plus Pelt is really good. And Crossfire plus Emperor just removes anything outright, and it deals with like dual attack, or you can attack for 9k dual attack. That is a big number and really difficult to out combo. And also while remove with something else. So if you've been keeping the opponent's board clear, it really just cements that advantage, right? But yeah, this is the deck that I have. If you think that the deck needs something else, let me know in the comment, and let's see some gameplay. I have some really good games today, actually. This actually shouldn't be a bad matchup for us, because we have Marco and we have Whitebeard now, and we have Ace in our deck, so it actually should be an okay matchup for us. We play Marco, I think, here, although it's gonna probably die. Take, and then see if it attacks with this one. I don't think he is. What do I do here? He's gonna try to strike me here. I'll play this one. Search, get nothing. Huh, great. I mean, I guess I'll attack with this because there's nothing else that I can do. I cannot let him double strike me with this one. That's how I lose this matchup. But now he's taking the 2 damage, and destroying this is going to be really hard. Unless I have an ace. But I don't have ace. That's the issue here. If I have an ace, I could just win. Because that card is the one that they can no-bid. Use regular counter effects. -7. A 2 and a 1. I guess this one. Take it. And take it. Oh, that's perfect. We drew it. Oh, that's just what I wanted. I think I just win because of that. I think we just win. Him without a board is just not a way to win for him. That was just great. Now he plays the 8-drop, sure. But now we have the 9-drop. Or we can just play the Flame Emperor. Oh, wow. He just went hard defending that one. That's okay with me. I'm super okay with that. You don't even understand. That play took him 4 cards out of his hand. The same as he did for me. So I'm just okay with that. I'm chilling. If he attacks this with... That's fine. If he wants to attack this one too, go ahead. Now deal with my 9-drop into your Kiku. Alright, we have stabilized. Now we have the answer for the for a 10-drop if he does play 10 drops. Although it sucks because... Okay, yeah, sure. It sucks because I don't get to do the double strike. But that should be fine because I'm going to have this. Search this. Right? I guess it could be the Fire Fist. Now we have options. Promise if I have to Fire Fist. I think I have... biggest problem is if he has another one. That's what I'm concerned about. So if he has another one, then it could be really bad for us. I could do also... No, but I have to remove this guy. I mean, blocker is always good. I have an ace, I guess. I have this one. Yeah, I guess I can play this one and oh, but I don't play a blocker. But that's okay, I guess. I go -4 on this one. Play this one. Do I attack with Whitebeard? Is that what I do? It might not be. In case he has another one, I have to play around that. I have my Marco blockers, so that's still gonna be a good card eventually to close the game. I think he does have another one for the way that he's thinking. He can force me to go to 0 though. And then play that 10-drop in another crucial turn. Could still be really good. But we're gonna at least remove this one out of the board. If possible. If he doesn't lock my leader... Okay, so he's gonna do it that way. Puts me to 0. I mean to 1. He locks my leader, okay. But then, hold on. We have answers for this. We can go double into this guy. And then attack for a bunch here. Yeah, I like that. So double here. And attack for a bunch here. I don't even think he can combo this, but let's just make sure he dies. Alright, if I attack with this, it's gonna be 10. Yeah, let's just make sure he dies. Because it could be an issue if it doesn't. And attack for 6, it should be fine. And then let him go. We have the blocker and we have an Emperor. Each one deal with a different situation here. Okay, so we're able to beat the 2 Tenkos, which was my biggest concern here. If he did have another one, that was the best play that I could have done. 12 is not enough, not sir. And then you don't have a board now. That's great for me. And now we do Flame Emperor into this. Oh yes. Exactly what I wanted. Take double strike here. And then 7. And then 10. And my opponent has no chance of beating me this game now. I mean, I can get a Pawn Gibson out of life or whatever, but now we are in a commanding position here because of the removal. Yes, now he needs another 10 drop, and then it could be scary. It could actually be really scary. Because they can tap my blocker and then go for game. Or I can just go all in. Yeah, I don't have enough to save that one now. That one dies this turn, of course. But we do have removal for this. And we're gonna attack for whatever we can. 10 and then 7. Alright, that's what he takes. It was a good matchup though. He played it very well. I played it the best I could. And yeah. Alright, we're gonna play against Smoker. This hand is good, so we're gonna keep. Wish I could search Ace, but I guess I'll do with the Emperor because I think that card is gonna be good in this matchup. Removing my opponent's stuff is just always good. Sad that he has this because I want to attack. Well, I guess I can still attack. I don't want him to get value out of this. So I'm just going to attack with this. I'm going to have him do this like his turn. This is 6 and then 7. That's fine. I'll attack and I want him to attack this. Then I'll play Pell. And then I'll attack for... and then I have Ace. I think that's my best curve. Well, I can actually have Emperor and then Ace. Oh, that's fine. I'll take that. Because now he's going to attack here and then... Actually, I could just not attack with this. But now he doesn't have 1-drops that he can use against me. Which is fine with me. Let's attack this one. So he might just let it die. If he attack the leader, he's going to block. If I attack this, he might let it die. It's fine. It's not the biggest issue. I could just do Ace next turn. He could have Sakatsuki for what it's worth. But if he does have Sakatsuki, I do Flame Emperor. And then we have Fire Fist also. And then we have Ace. So it should be fine either way. depending on what he has. Sakatsuki, I have Flame Emperor, and he knows about that, so he knows that that's what's next if he does Sakatsuki me. And then he doesn't. Oh, he can have Garb. He could. I mean, I'll take this one. That's fine. Oh, this is great. Because now Ace destroys this. I think the back kick matters for Ace effects. Sad, but okay. I guess I could have taken the damage, I guess. But now we do this on this two. Attack with this one. Should be fine. Next turn he's gonna attack me for a lot, I think. But now we get to KO this blocker, which is important to us to KO it. And then attack for 6, 7. That's great. And then we don't have to defend the leader, I guess. It's fine. And that's at least the Ace plays around the Sabo effect. And we have counters. Not too many, but some counters. So we can still be okay. 8 could be the 8 drop. But he doesn't do it. Okay. That's okay with me. I'll block that one, of course, because I want him to attack with Sabo. Well, I don't want him to attack with Sabo, really. But I'll take it if he doesn't have anything. Okay, so we do Fire Fist now, right? Fire Fist, kill these two guys. And attack the Sabo. We might just put him to 0, honestly. Fire Fist is definitely what's happening. Oh, we can do everything, actually. We can KO the Sabo too. Yes, that's what's gonna happen then. So yeah. -5. Discard this one for this two. Then do -4 on this guy. Attack for 7. KO this one. And then attack 7, 8. And that, yeah, that's perfect, actually. 7. And then 8. And then we have removal for whatever he plays. He's gonna KO one of my guys, though. Which is fine. It's not a problem. But he cannot play the 8 drop anymore. I mean, he can play the 10 drop, but he's not gonna kill anything, so. Oh, he has that. No, that's a problem. I have to discard this. Because if he's gonna play the 10 drop, then yeah, no. I have to be a little bit careful here. Okay, that's an Ace though. 7, 7, 8. Yeah, I like that. He has to attack my guys, I think. I don't think he can even use the Ace ability. 7. 7. And then 8. Yeah, okay, we got it. Yeah, Ace is the best card in this matchup, for sure. In many matchups, actually. In our deck, actually. And yeah, I mean, you get to abuse that into this leader, of course. Alright, then we're gonna play against Isho. Isho should be, I don't know, okay match, I guess. Orhan is good though, so we're not gonna complain. This card is excellent for our game plan. Especially if Pell gets to survive, which they don't have removal for this, really. We're gonna force him to attack our cards here. Mainly our buggy here. This becomes a 6 and a 7, I guess. Yeah, 6, 7 is fine. We start forcing them to combo early on. And then if he attacks the Makino, then we get to play another Makino. Well, yeah, later on. Not right now. And then we attack 6, 7. So he has to combo out of well, if not this one, because then he's gonna take 2 damage, and I don't want to do that. Oh, that sucks. That's the best answer here. Fair enough. He should have gotten the other one though, because the other one, let him go. Oh, he had the impact wave too. The other one, I mean, I could defend this one if I wanted to, but not that I'm gonna. But yeah, I mean, this one was easier to kill. He gives like few details for interpretation there. But he has this. Changos, don't like this. This is actually very bad. And I guess they can now play this card without impunity, eh? Alright, so... I mean, it's really bad if he does have cost reduction enough for this. But I don't... I mean, he has it, he has it. There's just nothing I can do. If he doesn't, then I get to KO it with the pelt. But we'll see. I mean, maybe Sakatsuki he has. That will be really bad for us. This is not enough. He needs another cost reduction. I'll take it. Ooh, use trigger. I will use it immediately. Punish him for doing something incorrect there. Okay, Garp can destroy that one anyway, so it's fine for him, I guess. And now this one. Do I want to use a removal? No, because Orhan is not amazing, so I'm going to just play the Luffy. Just attack for 9 and play the Luffy. Should be fine. We need a searcher or something so we can keep going. But, I mean... he's going into 8 done. It's not the best. And that's where the Luffy... At least Luffy is able to attack, right? It is a good attacker here. Not a good card that I want to activate the main ability here. Sabo, very obnoxious actually. But I don't think he's gonna... well, let's see what we draw. An ace would be good here. That doesn't help me, really. It could help me next turn, but that's fine. I will attack for 7, see if he wants to a combo. If he does, then I get to KO the Sabo. And then play another Luffy. Rinse and repeat, I guess. Oh, well, we get to put him to 2. Very important stuff. Unless he blocks, which is fine. And then I play my Luffy, and then we do it next turn. Now we have a Fire Fist angle here, because we can do Fire Fist and KO the Sabo. We definitely take the damage here. Ooh. Well, we do have Emperor here. So that was a good draw, I'm gonna lie. Here. And then attack for this number. He's gonna have to block it again. And give me a couple of cards in the process. Which is fine. Okay, that's good. Because we still have the Fire Fist for this too as a combo. That's annoying, but we can deal with that. We can also just do... No, it's fine. I do have to start comboing out now. Because he's been able to remove my cards. Obnoxious as it is. He's going to attack for 5 here, I assume. 6. I get to combo out of that one. I guess I could take that one. Round table is not what I wanted. Okay, finally, Isho. Let's see if we get something here. I mean, Whitebeard, is it? Could be Whitebeard. Because we can clear a path next turn to go for game, maybe? Question mark? He has a removal me? Yeah, I think it's Whitebeard. He already used a bunch of 2Ks, and he gets to ignore like these cards now, so that it cannot attack me for game. And yeah, it gives me an opportunity to actually go for game. And I will take that. I have a way to remove a lot of blockers. Now this one is the only one that I cannot remove. But besides that, it should be okay. As long as he cannot remove my Newgate, it all should be fine. I should be able to go for game. Unless he plays like another Borsellino. That would be really annoying. Use action for effects. And then, yeah, that way I do get to... Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. I still have this too, which should be able to minus whatever. Well, he's gonna restand this Sabo for sure. Oh, this is annoying. Because now I cannot KO anything. He has 3 blockers, I only have 3 attackers. Well, I actually have more. I have 1 more. Does he play another blocker? Well, I have to go for game next turn, however it is. I need a Machino, so I can actually push for game. Oh, well, that's okay. That's not a problem. Let's see. I'll attack here. Kill that one. Alright, is there a way that I can do 3 attacks here? I can do 2. And then be very exposed. I think I can survive 1 more turn, however. So I will do that. I think that's the best option. I don't know why he blocked with that one. But yeah, we're gonna attack for this much. And then hope for the best next turn. Is my best shot. He can no poke me, really. He has to attack for 7s on a bunch of cards. And then, yeah. That's 3 cards that he can attack with. And I have this, which allows me to combo out of the battle cards easily. So only the leader can affect me. I can combo out of that one, but... And then I can combo out of this one. And then I just have to combo the leader. Use regular counter effects. And then, I guess use regular counter effects. And then he has to show me something for 3 here. We also have the Emperor for the blocker. So it should be fine, I think. I don't know he can have something for 3. He could. I mean, I'll take it, right? Just so I can go higher. I think I keep this so I can push for more damage. He doesn't have a rusher. He can have a blocker. So yeah, no trigger. I think keeping that one is good. Okay. Well, we go down 8. And we attack with a big number here. 13. Yeah, he couldn't even out-combo the ace, so that's cool. Alright, well, the deck worked very well on that one. It was a tricky game. They have a lot of protection at the end of that. And we did have a hand with a few threats, which is going to happen more often than not, now that the deck is how it is. And the removal really affected us. Alright, then we're going to play against Big Mom. This matchup should be okay. I sent 3 Pels to the bottom. I don't like that. They do have protection from destruction, however. But that Marco is what I wanted to see, to be honest. Oh, Marco. I'll take it. That makes my next play perfect. Now I don't have to play around the impact wave, maybe. I can attack 5-5. And then play a Marco, which is gonna have a lot of protection from the removals. I don't think he can remove my Marco. I mean, I guess he can play the A-drop. And then that way he can remove my Marco. But it should be fine. We were able to take a card from him. He's gonna attack our boogie. That's fine. Yeah, this is not gonna do anything. Well, let's see if he combos out of this one. Let's see if our opponent... Alright, fair enough. Let him go. I could have played the Marco, but the Marco is susceptible to removal. Like if he plays a Sakatsuki, then he just dies, because I don't have like less than 4. So yeah, I have to play a little bit careful here. Next turn I have a least Emperor for whatever, which this is whatever. And at least I can do double strike here, which is good. He might take it though. Ooh, exactly what I needed. Oh, hell yeah. My one-off jet pistol. I bet my opponent didn't want to see that, eh? Action to KO. And then hit you for 8 double strike. You're going to have to combo. That's fine. I'm not going to pitch any cards. I want to keep my hand. I know if it connects, it's going to be fine. If it doesn't connect, it's fine as well. Like, if I was him... Well, no. That's not correct. But yeah. My one-off jet pistol. There you go. And then tell me that card was not correct. Resolve, use action, just get it back. Don't want to waste the 2k counter here on him. Oh, he's gonna make me do it again, eh? Fair enough. I'll do the guard point. I think I don't need it. We'll do one again, I guess. And then now the double strike is immensely good. And then we take a 2 and then a 1. That's gonna be fine enough for me. And then attack for 2. Now he can use his leader ability, but I thought he was gonna probably... Ooh, even better. Wait. Oh, he doesn't have 2Ks. Oh, that's lovely. That's great. Now, if he plays Big Mom, he's in a bit of a trouble. He can still get 1 life. That's fine. That was always gonna happen, but now Big Mom is a bit of a difficult option for him, which is good for me. It allows us to play a longer game. Wait, but Yamato heals your life. I would play Yamato over attacking with this. There's no way that's the better play. I mean, I guess he wants to play something else, like a blocker maybe. Okay, fair enough. I guess that's a reason to do this play. I still don't know if that's correct. But I'm gonna attack just with this one. And if he plays a Big Mom, it should be fine. Because I don't want to have to defend this guy right now. So I'm gonna play 2 cards. If he plays a Big Mom, I'm thinking if he plays a Big Mom, is that a problem? He goes to 3 and has a blocker. Can I KO the blocker? I can't KO the blocker. And then we go through the blocker, attack for 7. He has 1 card in hand. He will have 2 life. He will have 2 cards in hand. I think it's acceptable here if he does have a 10 drop. If he doesn't, he just gets to attack me for once, get a life, and I don't have to defend my Marco. So it is a good... Okay, yeah. So he does have it. It is fine. We did plan for this. Oh, he... What is this? What are you playing this one? Well, if I get a Fire Fist, you're gonna regret this one. This one for this and this. And then this for... I mean, I guess I could even go for game, I guess. Because I can go KO the blocker and attack. And then attack. That should be enough to win. Yeah, that didn't look fun for my opponent at all. Alright, and for the final thoughts on the deck, I don't think it's dead necessarily. I think the deck has to transform a little bit more, even further. The problem is it's starting to lose a lot of the important cards for the deck. Like next, what's next? Ace. If they lose Ace at this point, the deck is unplayable, right? At least this is the corner piece that hasn't gotten banned and makes the deck at least still playable. Ace is a really powerful card that you get to play basically only on this leader because he gains rush immediately. And that's the only feature that this leader has going for himself. But losing the Marcos and losing the Wyvern as a consistent card that you can do on turn 5, it really hinders the ability of the deck to be as good as it can be. It definitely lowers down the deck into another tier because that does hurt too much. I think Marco was one of the cards that made the deck what it was, and without him, it definitely just loses a lot of value. But it's still very playable, don't get me wrong. Like, you saw the deck games, like the deck can still manage to get there, but it's not as consistent as before, of course. But with that being said, that's all I have for today. Thank you all for watching. Have a good one.